Rather than lads, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. My name is Cossy. We're back again with Arsenal transfer update. Just a simple Arsenal transfer update. Willian and Torreira looks like they'll be. Torreira is out of the club. We're gonna be diving into that. As well as Willian is very close to leaving Arsenal 100%. This is one of the transfers that lead me to trust Fabrizio Romano 100% as a transfer journalist. He said it in May that Willian wants a new challenge and he will be 100% leaving Arsenal Football Club. That was 2 months ago, close to 3 months ago, and finally it is happening. Kia Jarabchin's agent Willian will be leaving Arsenal. Contract could be cancelled or terminated. That and more coming up on this show. Please make sure you do smash a like on the video, do subscribe to the channel as well, because it really means a lot when you do smash a like button and do subscribe to the channel as well. We've looked at I've looked at the UEFA Champions League draws. Make sure you do check out the video. It's already out on the channel. I'll be dropping the UEFA Europa League draws as well, so make sure you do check out the video as well. UEFA Conference League, I'm not doing that. Let's get the party started. So where do we start? Let's start off with Willian. Willian is very close to leaving Arsenal, as per the reports that I've actually learned and actually landed on. Now, according to this man, Andre Hannan, he says Willian will leave Arsenal and will determine his future very soon, within the coming days. Corinthians have made his official offer to him, but he's still thinking and waiting for offers from Europe, despite his willingness to agree. Corinthians are interested in borrowing him, with Arsenal taking care of a large part of his salaries, but this is not currently available at the moment. So that is one of the avenues that could see Willian leaving Arsenal Football Club. The first one is Corinthians want to take him away from the club on a loan deal, and that loan deal could be could see Arsenal really cater for the larger part of his salaries. Now, the other option that would actually make a lot of sense for me as a person is Willian leaving for good. Willian living on a permanent deal. That one will actually make a lot of sense for me, but that includes Arsenal terminating his contract and paying the remainder of the wages on his contract. Now, I don't know which one is better. In a business perspective, you either let him go to Corinthians and pay part of his wages, and Corinthians also pay part of his wages, or we actually terminate his contract and write him off the books of this football club. But definitely, look, we have had the rumors and we have had the reports that Edu could be heading for the sack. The axe could be actually on his neck, and one of the transfers that have actually wasted a lot of money under Edu's regime is this one. Willian getting close to 250,000 per week is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, and I think it's Edu's fault. It's absolutely Edu's fault. There was no way we were giving a 33-year-old player a 3-year contract worth 250,000 per week. It was absolutely ridiculous. So Willian is leaving the club. It's good for the club. It's also good for Willian as a player. Look, he's not going to get the game time, the playing time. Mikel Arteta trusted him, and it didn't work out. Definitely trusted him on orders of Edu. It didn't work out. He needs to go. He doesn't have a future, Arsenal Football Club. So Corinthians is one of the clubs that are interested. I've seen AC Milan as well, as another club that is interested in taking Willian. I don't care where he goes. I just need him out. Definitely. I want him to go, and there are no other thoughts around that. Still talking about departures. We have let man like Torreira leave on a permanent deal, on a loan deal, with an obligation or with an option to buy. Let's try to look at the article from Sky, and they're saying Lucas Torreira joins Fiorentina on a season-long loan. Remember, Lucas Torreira is another one that was out on loan last season with Atletico Madrid. This time he continues his loan travels, and he goes to Italy, with Fiorentina. So they're saying Lucas Torreira helped Atletico Madrid to the La Liga title while on loan. Their last season, Fiorentina have the option to buy the Uruguayan international at the end of the season. His Arsenal deal expires in the summer of 2023, but the midfielder is out of favor under Mikel Arteta. The midfielder arrived for his medical on Tuesday and has agreed an initial loan switch with Serie A club holding an option to buy Torreira for a reported 12.8 million at the end of the season. All right, and they're saying the Uruguayan international, who's currently not in Mikel Arteta's plans, decided to return to Italy, having joined Arsenal from Sampdoria in 2018. Eintracht Frankfurt also made an offer for the 25-year-old earlier in the transfer window, but it didn't actually materialize. Torreira will wear shirt number 18 for Fiorentina, who finished 13th in the Italian top flight last season and began their 2021 campaign with a 3-1 defeat to Roma. That is my man, Lucas Torreira. All the love to Lucas Torreira. It's one of those players that I really do not have a problem with. I think he would have been a very good squad player for Arsenal. If we had decided to keep him, but as a player, he's just 25. He's just 25. His future is still bright. Look, I don't think he's going to become N'Golo Conte. He could become N'Golo Conte because he has the work rate, and he has the work ethic as well. But I think he still has the opportunity. He still has the the ceiling to become a great midfielder. So I really don't see any reason as to why he would actually stick at Arsenal. He doesn't want to play in the Premier League. Language has always been his problem. That much we know. So at the end of the day, if you're Lucas Torreira, you're looking at the best offer, and for me, the best offer is to leave Arsenal, go back to Italy. He's played there with Sampdoria. He's had a couple of successful seasons with Sampdoria there. He was definitely signed by Unai Emery. Mikel Arteta doesn't have any reasons as to why he would keep him. So look. Personally, I do understand Mikel Arteta's point of view. The player is not, in his plans, and definitely you do understand Lucas Torreira. He wants game time. He wants to be a starter. With Fiorentina, you're gonna be a starter, bro. You're gonna be a starter. The one that is remaining definitely is Sid Kolasinac. Now we did see Sid Kolasinac play for Arsenal against West Bromwich Albion, and we did win the game 6-0. However, I want him out. Fenerbahce is one of those clubs that have been reported to be interested in the player, and definitely if they come for him, Arsenal, don't hesitate, let him go. So that is the update in regards to departures and outgoings around the club. Miguel Aziz is also reportedly in line for a loan deal to Portsmouth, according to Charles Watts. So Miguel Aziz, of course, as a young player, Miguel Aziz, it's gonna work for him. It's gonna work for him. You need to go out there, and get yourself game time, and the experience become a little bit harder. I think that's what's gonna happen with Miguel Aziz, and Portsmouth. So it's not a bad deal. Definitely, it's not a bad one. Smash a like on the video, people. Help me get to 40,000 subscribers right about now. That will be all for today, and we'll speak about tomorrow in the morning show.